Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to upload photos from your phone to Redbubble. A lot of the people in the comments have asked if they can upload photos to Redbubble from their phone because they don't have a laptop or computer, so there's definitely still a way for you to upload and to start your Redbubble journey without having any of those things. But before we get into this video, I'm super excited to announce that I finally launched my Lightroom mobile presets and a new website to go along with it. If you guys don't know what Lightroom presets are, they're basically filters for your photos that I've created from scratch based on how I would normally edit my pictures for Redbubble, other print-on-demand sites, and my Instagram. So I'm selling these presets on my website and I'll link that down below. You can check that out for yourself if you're interested in seeing what presets I've made and leveling up your photos as well. And I specifically designed them for the Lightroom mobile app, which is a free app, so you can download that app and then import my presets into the app and then start using them for yourself. They're pretty much meant to make your life a little bit easier and save you some time in the photo editing process so that you can focus on taking the pictures and selling them and uploading them to Redbubble. I'm really proud and happy with these presets and how they turned out. I literally love every single one of them. Sometimes I can't even decide which one to use for my photos because I like too many of them, but you have some options there, which is nice, and they actually do work for a bunch of different types of photography. So I made sure that they look nice with indoor and outdoor photography because obviously the lighting is different between pictures that were taken outside in natural light versus indoor and artificial lighting. And then I also want to make sure that these presets look good for landscape and kind of portrait photography so that if you have skin tones involved, it looks different than if you have just like nature involved. So there is something for every type of photo in there. So obviously not every single preset will work perfectly with every single photo. That's why I created, different versions for different types of pictures. So you just have to play around with it and figure out which preset works for which type of photo. But there will definitely be several different ones that will work for any given picture. And these presets really emulate the exact same edits that I did on my Redbubble designs. So obviously I didn't have these presets back then, but I pretty much copied what I did for those pictures and then put them into these presets. So you'll pretty much be getting that same aesthetic that you see on my Redbubble store, plus some that are a bit more toned down in case you don't want as bold of an edit. But if you like the general look of how I edit my pictures on Redbubble and my Instagram, then these are definitely perfect for you. So I've created 2 different packs under one collection. So one is a starter pack with 4 different presets in it, and then the second one is the full collection and it has 12 presets in it. So if you want to buy your own pack, I'll leave the link down below and you guys can take a look for yourself. I'd love to see any pictures that you guys edit with these presets, so make sure to tag me in any pictures that you've posted with them. I feel like that's just like the best thing ever, seeing you guys use it and seeing how they look with your own photos. So make sure to tag or message me with the pictures and maybe even like the original versus the edited version because I always love seeing the difference. But either way, yeah, let me know somehow if you've added them to your photos and I'll definitely keep an eye out for those messages. All right, now that I got my announcement out of the way, let's get into the video. And as always, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video if you want to see more from me and more Redbubble content. So I'm just going to do this as a step-by-step tutorial so that you guys can follow what's on the screen on your own devices and upload at the same time so it's easy and you don't have to think too much about what you're doing. So before I start showing you how to upload the image, I obviously have to find an image to upload. Since I'm feeling pretty nostalgic about all my trips to Hawaii and just traveling in general during times like this, I decided that I would use one of my old Hawaii travel pictures and upload that to Redbubble. So the picture that I'll be using is this one right here, and as much as I love it, I do feel like the colors didn't quite come through how I wanted them to or how they actually looked in real life. It is a bit dull and I think it could use a little bit of editing, so that's what I'm going to do now, just to kind of bring it up the extra notch and make it more sellable. For the editing portion of this video, I'll be using the Lightroom mobile app, which is a free app that you can download. I've actually been using that a lot more lately as opposed to VSCO because I feel like it's just easier to use and gives you a few more options of how you can edit the photo. So let's go into my phone and you guys can watch while I'm editing the picture. Okay, so I'm just going to go into my Lightroom app and I've already loaded the photo into here. I'm just going to start by leveling it out, aka straightening it. I don't know why I couldn't think of the word, but yeah, it is a little bit tilted, so I'm going to try to level that out here. Okay, I think that looks good. So I'm going to scroll to the right and there's a little section here called presets. So I'm going to click on that, and I've actually already loaded all of my presets for my Aloha collection onto this app. So I have them all right here, and I'm just gonna start playing around with them, see which one looks best and which one I want to keep for my edit. Okay, so this is the first one, Aloha. I actually really love this one right off the bat. I feel like it just makes you feel like you're actually there and the sun is there, and the colors are really crisp. See, Dreamy, I like that one too. It's a bit more dulled out, so I like that, but maybe not for this photo. Ooh, this one's pretty. See, this is the problem I have. I actually never know which one. Okay, Fresh, maybe not. That one's a little too blue. Fresh is actually really good for like ocean shots or water shots or anything that needs like crispy blue colors. Crispy blue. Okay, Ohana. Ooh, I like that one too. Papaya is a little darker, so not for this picture. Ooh, I like Tropics too because it really brings out the green. Okay, I think for this one I'll just use Aloha. Or should I use Dreamy? I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I think I like Aloha the best because it like just really makes you feel so warm and like you're there. Okay, so I'm going to select that one. Honestly, like I really like how this photo looks already. I'm just gonna maybe play around with the lighting to see if it looks any better if I change that. No, I think I like how it was. Ooh, how do I get into? Okay, yeah, so I'm just gonna leave it like that because I really like it, and yeah, that's how it's gonna go. So yeah, like you guys can see how easy it is when you have presets. You literally just like click a button and it's pretty much ready to go. It took like less than a minute to completely edit the photo, whereas before I had spent like so long just like trying to go back and forth with the edits and I don't know, like being indecisive of what looked good. But when you have them all kind of laid out in front of you with all the different types of edits, then I feel like it's easier to see it and decide on which one looks best. Okay, so I'm going to export that. Camera roll. In order to save the largest dimensions, just go to the export as section at the bottom and click largest available dimensions in the dimensions section, and then you can just save it to your photo after it renders. So full transparency for uploading on your phone, it won't always upload perfectly. So I tried literally like probably like 20 to 30 different ways to get the image size, the right size you need for all the products, like my usual 9,000 by 9,000 dimensions. But for some reason, no matter like how I was downloading it, like whether I did it on my laptop 9,000 by 9,000 or on my phone 9,000 by 9,000, when I would upload it to Redbubble through my phone, it wouldn't cover the full image for some of them, like no matter what I did. So I don't know if that's like a glitch in the Redbubble system or if your phone just like doesn't have the capacity to save such a large image. If you guys know, please feel free to let me know in the comments below. I literally did like 2 hours worth of research and I could not find anything that helped this problem. So for images that aren't PNGs or like don't have a transparent background like the one I'm using, it won't be able to fit on all of the products if you just upload it through your phone. So I just want to give that as a disclaimer because yes, you can still upload to a lot of the products and still obviously like that's better than nothing if you only have access to a phone. But if you are using your phone, I would recommend doing like transparent background design so that it looks good on more of the products. So I'll show you an example of the one that I did, and then I'll show you an example of uploading like a transparent background image and show you how that looks on the phone upload. And then you guys can kind of decide for yourselves which route you want to take. But yeah, unfortunately I couldn't find like a catch-all solution for something that works for every type of image. But that being said, still better than nothing, so I'm gonna hop into the tutorial now. Okay, so I'm just going to Chrome and I'm on the Redbubble homepage. Just go to your profile and then add new work. So clearly it's like a bright red button meant to be used, and like always upload new works. So I went to my photo library, picked the biggest image that I had, and then uploaded it. So as you can see, a lot of them don't quite fit properly. So for the shirt, that's fine, but for the sleeveless top, that looks kind of weird. Same for the dress. The magnets are good. The phone case is good. Wallet's good. Pillow's good. The floor pillow, not quite. Posters, yep. Yeah, I don't like how that looks, so I'm gonna disable it. Yeah, the mini skirt is good if you just repeat the pattern and just kind of center it. I feel like that's fine because for a lot of clothing, the patterns do repeat. Ones that don't look the best. Yeah, I'm just curious, like if anyone knows why it doesn't look great. See, it kind of knows like which ones look good and which ones don't. So for this one, I'm just going to set a background because it's so close to being good that like I might as well use it. And it's just a mask, so it doesn't really matter if the sides are too different. So I'm just gonna try to do like a bluish background. Yeah, so that's about all I can do, unfortunately. Gonna add it to the collections that it's applies to. And then, oh, I just realized that I didn't give it a title. So, oh my goodness, how did that happen? Since that page just refreshed for some reason and I lost all of my work on that image, I'll just quickly upload it again and just show you guys how I would tag, title, and just finish off posting it. I'm not going to like resize all of the t-shirts and everything like that again because you guys obviously saw that the first time around, but I'll just go and add a title. So for this one, I think I'll title it Hawaii Ocean or maybe Hawaii Beach Day. And then for tags, I'll do the classics, ocean, Hawaii. All right, and then just go back down to the bottom. I mean, I already did this in the last one, but here, I don't know if it got caught. So this one can be in a couple of different collections. I always optimize my products. And there you have it. So it's saving now, it's super quick. And you'll see it's ready to go on your products in a second. All right, so now I'll show you with the transparent background image how it works with uploading on an iPhone. So I just took a random image offline just for the purpose of showing you guys. I'm definitely not going to post this. It's not my own image, but it was just a PNG, so I could quickly just show you an example since I didn't have any like design PNGs just laying around. So as you can see, it is small, but I mean, that's okay for these type of images because usually you don't want them on the entire shirt anyways. Obviously, like if you were to be uploading this type of design, it'd be more interesting than just some strawberries, but I'm just trying to show you like how it would look. For the shirts and everything, you can do repeating in patterns for this one because it looks really good. It's really just like up to your personal preference and depending what type of design you have. Yeah, I think this is actually a super cute pattern. Like I would actually make this pattern maybe and upload it. But as you can see, like it works on all of the products. It looks good, and that way you're really maximizing the sales you can get from this type of stuff. So I mean, I'm not going to do every single one. You get the idea. Just make a pattern and it'll show up on the entire print. But just as an idea for, you know, different ways you can upload on your phone if you don't have access to a laptop or a tablet. So, I mean, it might not always be the most ideal like layout of your design if you're doing it on your phone, but I think it still looks really good, and at least it gives you some options to work with. So I would definitely recommend starting out with like transparent PNG background design if you're going to be starting out on your phone. So that could be anything from like text-based designs to hand drawings that you just upload and turn to a PNG, or any graphic design work that you do that you can make a transparent background on, because as you saw in the second example, it looks way better than just like a flat out image that doesn't quite fit properly on some things. But it's up to you. You can do a mixture of both if you have both types of images that you're uploading. But I just wanted to put that out there because I was a little disappointed myself when I realized that the photography image wasn't going to properly fit on all the designs without like repeating it. But that looks kind of weird for an image like that. But if you have a PNG and you're repeating that, that looks a lot better. So just be aware of that. That being said, there isn't too much that's different about uploading that way, and it works the same. So really, there is no reason not to do that if you don't have a laptop to upload with. But yeah, I hope that helped anyone that was wondering whether you can upload to Redbubble on your phone. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you like this video and give it a thumbs up. It definitely helps support and push my channel out there a little bit more so other people can see it. And of course, one last shameless self-promo. Don't forget to check out my presets. I really did work hard on them. I don't know, I spent like the last 2 weeks just pretty much like doing that after work every day and trying to get them perfected and trying to get the website up. So I'd really appreciate if you check them out. I definitely stand by them, and I'm even using them myself, so I think you guys will love them too. But yeah, other than that, I don't have anything else left to say for today, so I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!